A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn reputation by trying to do hard things well. The human brain is an incredible pattern matching machine. We see our customers as invited guests to a party, and we are the hosts. It's our job every day to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. What's dangerous is not to evolve. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. If you can't tolerate critics, don't do anything new or interesting. It's not an experiment if you know it's going to work. If you don't understand the details of your business, you are going to fail. I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. What consumerism really is, at its worst, is getting people to buy things that don't actually improve their lives. We've had 3 big ideas at Amazon that we've stuck with for 18 years, and they're the reason we're successful. Put the customer first. Invent. And be patient. The best customer service is if the customer doesn't need to call you, doesn't need to talk to you. It just works. If you do build a great experience, customers tell each other about that. Word of mouth is very powerful. There'll always be serendipity involved in discovery. If you're competitor focused, you have to wait until there is a competitor doing something. Being customer focused allows you to be more pioneering. There are 2 kinds of companies, those that work to try to charge more and those that work to charge less. We will be the second. The common question that gets asked in business is, why? That's a good question, but an equally valid question is, why not? The solar system can support 1 trillion humans. And then we'd have 1,000 Mozarts and 1,000 Einsteins. My view is there's no bad time. The thing that motivates me is a very common form of motivation. And that is, with other folks counting on me, it's so easy to be motivated. I think that, I'm a very goofy sort of person in many ways. It is very difficult to get people to focus on the most important things when you're in boom times. Great industries are never made from single companies. There is room in space for a lot of winners. If your customer base is aging with you, then eventually you are going to become obsolete or irrelevant. You need to be constantly figuring out who are your new customers and what are you doing to stay forever young. Amazon.com strives to be the e-commerce destination where consumers can find and discover anything they want to buy online. Part of company culture is path dependent. It's the lessons you learn along the way. A company shouldn't get addicted to being shiny, because shiny doesn't last. If you only do things where you know the answer in advance, advance, your company goes away. We expect all our businesses to have a positive impact on our top and bottom lines. Profitability is very important to us, or we wouldn't be in this business. Our motto at Blue Origin is Gradatum Ferociter, step by step, ferociously. I'm a genetic optimist. Real estate is the key cost of physical retailers. That's why there's the old song, location, location, location. I don't want to use my creative energy on somebody else's user interface. Humans are unbelievably data efficient. You don't have to drive 1 million miles to drive a car, but the way we teach a self-driving car is have it drive 1 million miles. The key thing about a book is that you lose yourself in the author's world. I don't know about you, but most of my exchanges with cashiers are not that meaningful. I've always been at the intersection of computers and whatever they can revolutionize. I very much believe the internet is indeed all it is cracked up to be. I think there are going to be a bunch of tablet-like devices. It's really a different product category.